Well, now the reasons to the reasons of this conference. We will have changes in refrigeration and air conditioning industry, necessary changes. Why? Because first we will have new regulations on F-gases, on fluoride gases. Secondly, because of the role of energy consumption in climate change, and we will speak on that afterwards. We will have a future increase in the price of energy. You already could see it. We will have new technological developments and there's new solutions, and I hope that we will have the possibility to certainly not to have to speak on all of them, but to give an idea of what kind of technological developments we now have. And also the importance of health and thus of the cold chain. We'll have it in the fifth session. We have worldwide speakers from Europe, but also from United States, for instance. And we have Italian attendees. We have about 200 attendees. And I think it is very important because the challenges are the same all over the world. The conditions are similar all over Europe. You have, Europe is, of course, a special case. We have regulations on refrigerants, on energy, on safety issues, on food controls. We have the same kind of scientific, technical, economical developments. And of course, we have local adaptations and local regulations too. And we will try to, I hope, also answer the particular case of Italy. And of course, because of Centro Studi Galileo's dynamic activities and partnership with the IIR for many years, as Marco Buoni told you. Well, now the first session. We will discuss on new refrigerants and perspectives and energy savings. Well, of course, refrigerants and energy are linked to an energy efficient solution. And even if almost all the presentations will focus on new refrigerants, do not forget that the main source of greenhouse gas emissions of the refrigeration and air conditioning sector is the energy consumption. And in addition, the price of energy will increase in the future, and we need to reduce running costs as much as possible. And all the discussions regarding new refrigerants must be focused on these links with energy efficiency. And one of the most important issues in the future we will discuss is the competition between the new low GWP refrigerants, called also HFOs, and what we call natural refrigerants with their new technical developments. And there are a lot of debates, and I hope that we will introduce these debates afterwards. And the first session will be followed by, of course, the second session, and an open discussion on new components and equipment in relation to new refrigerants, energy saving, and environmental issues. Well, we will focus on energy, even if there are links with the choice of the refrigerants, as I already mentioned, including non-vapor compression technologies. You will have certainly not a total overview of these non-vapor compression technologies, but some ideas about magnetic cooling, solar cooling, absorption. It is important to know that there are other kinds of technologies. And of course, including energy optimization, design, and components. And as in the previous sessions, you will have persons from both the industry and academia, and this dialogue between industry and academia is, for me, very important. And hope for you too. Fourth session, then after the open discussion, we will have an F-gas regulation review, European and international laws. We will have certifications and licenses. Well, the impact of the F-gas regulation on the refrigeration and air conditioning industry in Europe will be major. We are at a key point now, the moment at which the regulation is being reviewed. You must know that this summer you will have new proposals. Moreover, certifying companies will probably be a need everywhere for environmental and safety reasons, which will be increasingly important in the future. And finally, the fifth session with new control technologies, the cold chain, cold storage, and transport. It is another important issue. Of course, we have refrigerants, the issue of refrigerants, the issue of energy, but also the issue of health, which I suppose that you are all concerned by health. The cold chain is the most important use of refrigeration technologies, and we need to combine a reduction in energy consumption and to continually improve the safety control in industry, in transport, storage, distribution, consumption. As a conclusion, I would like to tell you that it is a conference during which all the key subjects for the present and the future of refrigeration technologies will be discussed. We have many speakers from Europe and even outside Europe for an overall vision in addition to Italian developments. And I hope you will have a lot of things to learn and to debate. I hope you a fruitful conference. Thank you.